Here with my frosted, not frosted anymore because it's sitting in the sun. Glen mug, it's my father's mug. Enjoying some Coca-Cola. I was able to give out a business card, and it's been a very replanted some stuff, did a little gardening, shaped things up a little bit. So yeah, it's been so quiet. It's just like, isn't that nice? So peaceful. They call it the quiet corner for a reason. Now, in like a few seconds, cars are gonna start whipping by just to kind of like thwart me. But isn't this nice? Yeah, the birds are chirping. A little bit of traffic in the distance. You hear a little bit of that, but overall, it's nice. Oh, and then you hear a car beep. So I guess in one of those little cube cars. Isn't that cute? Look cute. Cute horn. It's all about the cute horn. So yeah, so it's about 1 o'clock. I'm Eastern Standard Time in Connecticut. And one of the things I like to do is daydream. And you go, well, Kevin, that doesn't sound too productive. Believe it or not, it is. Because ideas need to formulate. They need to brew. You sometimes have to sit back and kind of look at the painting as a whole. And in some regards, if you pull back, if you're able to pull back and look at like your own timeline, and it all goes bye bye. Look at the paintings over here. The wind is blowing my art around. Hello. I thought the wind was going to take my art down because I got them all hung up. How are you? I'd like to thank you for joining me. If you don't know who I am, my name's Kevin G Nicholson. I am the host of this YouTube channel and the host of this art show behind me. I appreciate you saying that it's so pretty. That's it's a glorious day here, and I know it looks like I'm dark because of the dappled light, but look, if you look out, it's actually Danielson, Connecticut. The light breeze, the weather's perfect. Look, there's a little bird on the lawn right there. See him? See a little bird? Giving zero cares about what I'm up to. In fact, I think this little guy has become rather fond of me over time. So yeah, so I'm the bird whisperer. No, I'm just a silly man, but I'm silly, and that's a good thing because occasionally I can make people laugh, and it's not necessarily about how I look or how I smell, or even when I'm naked, because that's when most people laugh. It's some of the words that come out of my mouth. People are like, he's kind of funny. That the bird is still on the lawn. He's still like, oh, well, this is a cool place. I'm gonna hang out. So peaceful until a big Mack truck comes through. Hey, that's my only defense mechanism is being goofy. Because I mean, when I was younger, some people thought I was good looking, but that was a little bit of a time ago. So I can't rest on that anymore either. Now I got funny, and I'm relatively bright, I think. I'm wise in the fact that I know nothing. And so, that leads to me hanging my art on the lawn. Look at all that art. It's a lot of art. And some of it's not bad. But for all of it, that's ridiculous. I'm actually, I try to be very nice. I try not to nurture scorpions because there are a lot of them out there, but I'm generally pretty, I think most people who've met me would say, oh yeah, he's a nice guy. If I can get through, if I can cause more laughter than tears, then I think I'm doing all right. And I've been doing okay in that regard. And that's, and that's not to honk my own horn. I'm just like, I can look in the mirror pretty well and go, all right. Despite the world as it is, I'm doing okay. And the people around me are doing okay too. And that's, that makes your life so much easier if you can tolerate the people around you, if you learn that tolerance for other people and other cultures and the way people do stuff. It really does create a sense of peace. And I'm sitting here in the center of it. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I have good neighbors who I don't fight with, and I'm so grateful for that. I was lucky enough to have parents who loved me and who stayed together while I was growing up and stayed together until he passed years ago. So, I was loved. I wasn't abused or anything like that. So I consider myself very fortunate because I know everyone else isn't that lucky. And I have empathy for them until they start using that empathy as a weapon. So I'm a little guarded about that, but well, I'm trying, if you look for the negativity, you will find it. It's there. I mean, that's part of life. That's the contrast. Even if you do everything perfectly, that still doesn't mean your plan's going to go through. Because that's just life. But it's harder to find the good stuff. So once you kind of get yourself trained to look for the good things, I mean, I think it shows on my face where I'm like, I've seen a lot of really beautiful things. And it's nice when you can look and you can see beauty rather than be angry at something that you're looking at. And that includes laughter and smiles and just being nice to each other. And I hope I do that via example, but, time will tell how that works out. Oh, it's Supra. Hello, Supra. It's Supra Tuesday. Asking what? I was just spouting off philosophy for a little bit. Because, I like having conversations. That was a pleasant conversation. Hi. How are you? How are things? Oh, air. Or is that, oh, all right. Oh, all right. Cool. Cool. Glad things are all right with you. I hope the weather is equally as pleasant as it is here. I am sitting in the glory of like 78-degree, beautiful sunny weather. I'm surrounded by my own opulence. I have all my art around me, and I get to kind of like take a few days and reflect and go, hey, I did a lot of work. Oh, Missouri. Well, don't go out in the thunderstorm. Well, let me give you a little sun. Let me turn the camera around so you can see the sun. Maybe it can shine in on you. Look at all that. Look at all that sunshine and green things.